Sagittarius. The new moon, I believe, is on the 20th, so that's Saturday. But the energy is already here. The moon is already in Sagittarius, so we're in a balsamic phase. We're moving into a dark moon. And this is where, especially in Sagittarius, the truth is revealed. So we already know a truth should be coming out. And I've been having some throat chakra stuff. So that tells me someone's either withholding truth, they're not speaking their mind, they're kind of afraid to speak up or not able to say the truth, okay? Or they're hoping someone doesn't tell the truth, okay? So there could be fear in the collective about truth coming out. And there's also people in the collective that need to speak a truth and just haven't done that yet, or having issues with the throat chakra, as in their body is making it really hard for them, or they're just afraid to say how they feel. Spirit, tell us about the new moon in Sagittarius for the collective. So most people, not everyone, most people should be able to resonate with this energy. We have the list that came out last time. That's judgment, right? So judgment is someone's making a decision, sticking to it, or someone's kind of hoping for a resurrection. A lot of times judgment can mean like your mind is made up, or someone believes your mind is made up about something. It's basically just a decision being made. A big decision is made, and sometimes it's not even by you. Sometimes the universe will make that decision for you. Queen of Good Cheer. This is emotionally good, fulfilling, happy, mature, feminine, nurturer energy. And we have Five of Gifts in the reverse. So Five of Gifts, this is a Christmas deck. So the Five of Gifts is actually the Five of Pentacles. And this is a worthiness card. This card is about knowing your value because it's in the reverse. So I'm getting here that people are making up their mind about themselves. They're understanding their value and their worth. And they're feeling very good, I think, about where they're headed. Emotionally, looking at things level-headed, but having empathy and compassion. And it's like seeing their value. This could be after feeling unworthy. They're coming to terms, actually feeling better about themselves, which would be great. And then we have the energy of the Five of Swords and strength. So someone is realizing no matter what it takes, they want better for themselves, and they're finding their inner strength in this understanding that they're going to stay in this calm, loving, nurturing energy because they know their value. No matter what anyone has said, you know your value, and you're basically willing to do whatever it takes to fight for that. It's an energy of not settling, okay? And then we have the strength. So this is where we find our inner strength, is through just saying, someone is like basically saying, all right, F this, I know my value, I'm not gonna settle, and no matter who comes towards me, I'm not gonna be taken advantage of again. And this is their inner strength and power. This is an empowerment movement. And I think this is that epiphany, this truth coming out. So whether you find out a truth and this gives you this epiphany, or you're just finding this on your own based on the things you've been going through the last few months, it's an energy of like, okay, never again, but I'm not gonna let it harden my heart. I'm gonna stay open. I'm gonna be mature. I'm gonna be emotionally happy. I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing my own value. And even if someone comes towards you and is trying to take advantage or tries to kind of bullshit you, I don't think you're going to fall for it. We have the World, that's completion, that's a cycle ending. And isn't that amazing on this new moon right here at the end of the year that we are completing this cycle for 2025? This is like everything coming together. Everything you've been through this year finally coming together. Strategizing, forming a plan. We have this King of Wands here again with this Seven of Swords. This is, can I tell you, this has come out in every reading, whether it's for the collective, the masculine, it's every single reading. King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. This is a masculine energy who is not trustworthy. Either they're a liar, they're disloyal, but they're coming towards you like they have something to offer, and a lot of them are just using people. A lot of them are just wanting sexual fulfillment or wanting their own temporary gratification. They want someone to fluff their ego. Every single reading. So that energy is heavy in the collective. I don't know what these masculines are going through or why, but it's like a power thing. It feels very ego, very power, a lot of pride, arrogance, and just really feeling like they can have anything they want. That's the vibe. It's like, if I just say the right thing, or I just, it's like they really think they can charm anyone into getting what they want. And maybe this is the truth that comes out. Maybe this person gets found out. It's a highly sexual energy, again. And Sagittarius can have that. And so King of Wands is fire and, you know, therefore relative. But it keeps coming out with the Seven of Swords. And this is the sneak. This is someone who keeps things behind closed doors, hides things behind, and doesn't want you to find out, doesn't want anyone to tell you, doesn't even want you, like, talking to their friends because they're afraid something's going to come out. This person is a liar. And they're a phony. So this energy, of course, is not good, but it's apparent. It's obvious, and it's coming out in every reading. So I think the feminine is seeing right through this, just like in the collective, on a grand scale. And I think they're over it. So that disingenuine, lying, trying to get anything you can out of somebody, that's over with. That's not, taking advantage of people has never been cool. But the fact that people continually do this and they're grown and they don't ever learn, that's a real problem. We have the Magician. Okay, so there is a lot of energy of come what may here, and let's manifest a new beginning. And looking at the future, we have the Lovers and we have new beginnings. We have the Child in this deck, which is the Fool in traditional tarot. So despite what's going on, this person, this masculine, is still coming up in every reading, right? And they want to come in and they will seriously do and say anything because they're trying to manifest a new beginning. So whether that's going back to an ex and trying to get back in their good graces and resurrect this thing that they thought was over, or that is over, or they're trying to start with someone new. Okay, a lot of people are trying to start new beginnings right now, and it's actually not a good time for new beginnings. Not in love anyway. Eight of Gifts, yeah, focus on yourself. This is an energy of leveling up and trying, fancy, no, sorry. This is an energy of leveling up. Finding new pathways, finding new trades, finding new skills. What are we going to be doing next year? How are we stepping up into our new leadership roles? What new projects are we starting here in the new year? Okay, that's where our focus should be. All these people searching for love. I get it, the holidays are hard, you know, and people want love and they start to get lonely around this time. But this is not the time to start new relationships. It's actually a really bad time to start new relationships. And most of them that start now, I'm going to say probably all of them, will not last, okay? Because we're in this Neptune energy. All of this, with this moon, is in square to Neptune and Saturn. So it's like, it's just not what you think it is. It's not going to be what you think it could. The potential that you see is probably delusion. And so you're better off just focusing on yourself, collective, and to stop trying to start something new, okay? I don't think this energy is trustworthy. I think those of us who are in the right place right now understand that a decision has been made. It feels like it's made by the universe. It feels like it's long-term, long-lasting decision. And we're focused on ourselves and our own value. We're seeing our own value now. So everything else we could see through. See through the delusion. You can see through the fantasy and the what ifs. And, oh, but they're saying this now and maybe they've changed. No, yeah. Even if they come in, it's the tiniest of offers. And everything is uncertain about it. It's not trustworthy. You don't find any offer you're getting right now as stable. It feels like the tiniest, babyest, maybe one day kind of vibe. And it's immature. It's a page. So it's like a child offering you a toy on Christmas or something. It's like this is coming from a masculine. We have the Tower. Yeah, so basically I feel like if someone comes in and they try to talk to you, you're just going to say no. You're going to shut it down. And this drives them even more into this depression. This Five of Cups is just very sad. And this is that energy where people are going to do whatever it takes to feel better. So unfortunately, this is where people use anything and everything, right? Substances, other people, and people will lie, and they will try to charm the pants off you. They don't have anything. This is a hard new moon, guys. But at least we can see it. We see our value. We don't want to settle. We can see the energies around us, right? We're not confused about that. Any offer, please don't just take any little offer you get. Please do not just accept any little apology. They're not true. It's not trustworthy now.